Hello, this is Dinah Lane from the Harwich Channel, and I'm here with Carolyn Carey, of course, the director of the Community Center here in Harwich. Always so much going on, and of course, you have your props.
Oh, I thought this was our snack.
You didn't bring that?
I did bring it. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Just teasing. This is we just wanted to remind people that we are doing the guess the amount of candy corn. And we'll be pulling that on Friday. So get in right away.
Friday the
27th.
Okay.
So
Great.
we'll be pulling it on Friday the 27th.
Okay.
Thank you. My goodness. The days are all, can you believe it's
Yeah, things are racing along.
So as always, I give my hint. There's more than one and less than a million. I'm so helpful, aren't I?
That's very useful, yeah.
Very helpful.
Always appreciate the help.
I love the guesses. We see some people guessing, especially our little visitors, when they guess like 6. I love that guess. It's very sweet. So this has been such a simple thing to do, but it's always fun and people look forward to do it every year.
Yeah.
And some people, including some people who might work for this station, are dying to win it. They have never won it, but they try every year.
They're in it to win it. So
they are.
What happens when you win? You win all of those candies?
So there are 2 winners. There is a young person and an older person winner. So this does go to one of them and we raffle it off, but then each of them gets a basket, an actual basket of prizes.
Oh, okay.
So, but
more
this
than
does
more than
go,
the candy corn.
This goes to one of the lucky winners.
Okay, I see.
And
All right.
most times
Well, it's always
the
fun.
children win. I'm just going to say.
And this will be where? Out on the...
It's right on the front desk when you
On the
walk
desk.
in.
Okay, great.
With its little sign. So please make a guess.
Okay.
But we have so much other stuff. Also on October 27th, we have our Cape Cod military. We're doing a lecture series. We met Reagan the last time we were in here, our program specialist, and she's put together an amazing military series. And we're doing, this one is on Friday, October 27th, and it's a bizarre and eerie one. They are doing a great job of getting people involved and just talking about how different parts of things that happened throughout our history have some background and scary, and it's wonderful. I'm not doing it justice, but let me tell you, they do an amazing
So it's
job.
historical facts.
Yes, during wartime.
And specifically during wartime.
Yes. So please, all free. I should say that the community center strives to do all free programming. So
Yeah, that's wonderful.
so that's one
Very
of them.
accessible.
And then I don't know if you know this. But on Tuesday, October 31st,
Yes.
it's Halloween, and we do our traditional drive-through, and we have several stations, and it is a free event. We start at 5:30. Please don't try and get here early because then you get out of a queue and trying to get back into the line. We promise there's bags for everyone. We make about 300 bags to give out at different stations. So what happens is a family comes. We do hope the children and maybe some of the adults are dressed, and they go to each station around the building and they trick or treat, and they get a whole bunch of different, I hate to give it away, but there's definitely candy, there's definitely prizes, there's just so much.
So when you say drive-through, you don't get out of your car?
They do not. It's
Okay.
much safer.
Okay, so around the building, the outside of the building is what
Outside
you're
of the
talking
building,
about.
yep,
Just wanted to
and they're going to
clarify
stop
that.
at some of the doors, and they are clearly marked, and we have an
Okay.
amazing set of volunteers who are always there to help.
Okay.
So this is one of our popular events, and we hope that you will stop by. Everyone is welcome.
So volunteers bring the prizes and so forth to the
Right
cars?
to the car. Well, they
right.
actually drive right to the curb, and we pass them
Yes,
in.
excellent. Okay.
After everyone says the magic words, trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
And then
Practicing.
I should have candy for you. Then we go into November. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, right around the corner. November 3rd at 6 p.m., We're doing our Mad Science.
Mm.
We're in the multi-purpose room. This is always a popular one.
Yes.
Fire and Ice. Again, a free event. We're excited. This company is phenomenal. I would not even attempt some of the things that they do, but they're always engaging, and every time they come, it's a different subject. We had them do Up and Away. They've done Don't Try This at Home. So this is a new one, Fire and Ice. So check it out. Come on in November 6th.
3rd.
November 3rd at 6 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank God. My gosh. Then we're trying a whole new thing. This was one of Reagan's ideas. On November 9th, we're doing a teen clothing swap. So it's been a minute since I've been a teen, but luckily I have nieces, so I know this to be factual.
You know some teens.
They grow quickly,
Yes.
or they get bored with their clothes, and clothing is expensive. And
So how does it work?
oh, thanks for asking. So you can do gently used, clean clothing, no rips or tears, unless that's part of the actual garment, which I understand is
Could be part of practically any garment.
Right. So what you do is you're going to bring those in here to us. You're going to drop them off, and say you bring 10 things in. You're going to receive 10 tickets.
Okay. And
So-
you can bring them in at any time? There's
Yes,
not
there's
a
a time
particular
that
day that
there
they
is a
swap.
time that you can bring them in. We have like a week that from November
Okay.
1st through the
Okay.
8th you
There's
can
a period
bring them
of
in.
time.
Yep.
People can come and drop things off, and
Yep.
they get tickets for their clothing, and it's up to 10 items.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're going to be in the multi-purpose room, and it's going to be set up much like our boutique. You'll be able to see sizes, and you're going to come in with your ticket, and you're going to shop, and whatever you find, you use your ticket to pay for. So
I see.
it's no money. It's I think it's going to be fun. We've had a lot of interest already, but
And is it required that one be a teen to bring the things in?
oh no,
Okay.
no.
It just needs to be clothing that teens might want.
Correct.
And you will take anything other than ones that are ripped and torn in places you can't see. I mean, you want things that are ripped and torn in places you can see, as opposed to hidden rips. Is that right?
Oh my gosh, we sound crazy, don't we? Yes,
I don't
yes. So I know this is a concept we have not done, but it's actually done in a lot of places, so it's pretty familiar.
It's a great idea.
And I said 10, and it's actually 15 you can bring up, and this is for grades 5 through 12. And
Okay.
in my opinion, in the area that we need to do more programming for, so this is our first start.
So
and
for
when
clothing for teens or kids between the ages of grades 5 and 12.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
And some people might not want to shop, but might just want to donate. We're taking those too. So
I see.
I would
Okay.
really encourage people to grab the flyer, look at it, check out our website. There's a whole page about it and how
okay.
it works.
All right.
But we're excited to try this new
Yeah.
adventure.
And what is the day of the actual sale?
November 9th.
Okay,
So 1 through 8, you bring them in. On the 9th is the sale.
all right, thank you.
And then I hope you've been walking, because we did the Walktober. Do you remember Walktober? Still going on. Jamie's been walking, I know. And quite a few other people. I think we had between 60 and 72 or something people signed up to walk. So we're doing our celebration, and on November 17th at 5:30. You're going to bring in your sheets. There'll be some prizes given out for different categories. So this is just our way of saying, thanks for walking with us. We're excited to have our celebration. So I just talked about the first military talk, which is in October, which means, of course, we're doing one in November, on November 21st, and this one's at 2:30. And this month's topic is the Great War. So this is a series, again, it's free, and we invite people to come in, another population we haven't tapped into. So we're just trying to be creative in things that we can do. And on that note, I would welcome people, if there's something that you're not seeing or that you've been looking for, please reach out and let us know. We're happy to try new programs all the time.
Any kind of subject, yes.
Absolutely. So this is another one. This is our October newsletter because November is almost finished. But I just like to remind people that you can get this emailed right to you. And it's also on our webpage, so you can look at it. But inside there is pretty much everything I talked about, only probably much easier to read.
And there are hard copies here as well for people to
Correct,
pick
and
up?
at the library and at the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, great.
But please, if you're not grabbing our newsletter or would like it emailed to you so you can see what things are coming up, give us a call. We'll get your name on the list and email it right to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm almost done. I'm sorry. This is just a new sheet that we're trying, and we are trying to get the information out to people in so many different ways. And although I might be 100, the world is not. And the technology is certainly something we need to keep up with. So we have this. This is everything I just talked about. Only all you have to do is scan the code, and all of those flyers will come up. So here's one little sheet you can pick up, and you can get all that information.
Wow.
Just another way for us to get people informed about what's happening in the building.
And move even further into the 21st century.
We're
With
trying.
the QR codes, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Some
And,
people really love those, so that's great.
Right. And it's just a
And
different
it's a
way.
good way to learn about it too.
And there's information any different way,
Yeah,
and we
okay.
will give it to you however it
Right.
works best for you.
Yeah. And
So-
suggestions are welcomed as well, always.
Oh, please, please,
Yes.
please, please. So we appreciate that. And if I could just take one moment to say thank you to all the volunteers and all of the public who donated for our Halloween event.
Yes.
So there are about 5 stations, 300 bags each. That's a lot of candy, a lot of toys.
Yeah.
And the community is amazing and comes together. And then the volunteers who are helping, we just stuffed a lot of the bags, and there was like 12 volunteers in the room helping
That's
us.
great.
And the night of the event, we have about 15 people. So I have one of the best jobs in the world, and I am so appreciative of not only the people that I meet in this job, but about the whole family. I saw
Yeah.
some people last night who, when I first started a long time ago, were young adults here, and now they have children coming here. So, and they're bringing them back to events that we did, like the Halloween event. So,
Yeah.
just a heartfelt thank you. This is a wonderful journey, and I'm so glad to be on it with so many people. And we want to do whatever you need. So,
Well, thank you, Carolyn, for your leadership. I'm sure you make it all so much fun. You certainly appear to make it incredibly fun, so people want to do that kind of thing.
you're very
volunteer.
kind.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for coming in and telling us all about it. We'll talk to you next month.
For sure. Thank
Okay.
you again.
Happy Halloween. Thank you. This is Dinah Lane from the Harwich Channel.